the winners of the 2024 Florida 4-H Public Speaking Program. Now, Beth, are you here? Here you are. Okay.
And I'm actually going to have Gus Kerner speak as he leads the 4-H speaking contest for the county.
Okay.
Thank you, Commissioners, for this opportunity. The Florida 4-H Public Speaking Program, powered by FPL, helps students 4th through 6th grade research, write, and deliver a speech on the topic of their choice. They can participate in classroom, school, and county-level competitions while practicing their research, writing, and communication skills. These two students I present you with tonight represent over 700 students in the school district that participated in the program.
Okay.
Shelby?
Who's going up? Aha. I
This is
see
Shelby.
earlier I talked to you and you didn't know why you were here. Well, I know why you're here. All right, I'm just going to tell you this. If your speech is as good as I hear it is, then you're going to have to run for county commissioner and replace me, okay? Go for it, Shelby.
To.
You plan to? There you go. Shelby for commissioner. Shelby for commissioner. Go ahead, Shelby.
Splash. I think I saw a mermaid. Or was it a manatee? Well, that's kind of easy to figure out. Mermaids aren't real. Or are they? Did you know that there is some sort of female sea creature in almost every culture? In Ireland, they believe in the selkie, or seal people, that look like seals in the water but shed their skin to look like humans on land. In Germany, they have the Melusine, that have either serpents or fish tails. If this is true for other cultures, is science actually correct? First, let's talk about how old the mermaid myth is. The oldest recorded mermaid tale is from Syria. It is said when the goddess Atargatis dove into a lake, she tried to take on the form of a fish. The other gods did not want her to give up her great beauty, so they had her stay half the same and the bottom half become a fish. There are thousands of stories about a mermaid-type creature and from all over the world. In Greek mythology, there's a story about Odysseus. When he was traveling home, his ship went past where the sirens lived. It is said that he wanted to hear their beautiful singing, but knew that he would jump into the sea and the sirens would drown him. He had his sailors tie him to the mast. The other sailors put cork in their ears so they would not be swayed. But is this proof that mermaids are real? I would say so. If mermaids have been in stories for this long, who's to say they've not been under the sea all this time? Or maybe they're extinct. With all the pollution in the water, it is a real possibility. Now, you may be wondering, how many sightings of mermaids are there? The answer? Nobody really knows. There have been sightings of mermaids all the way to the K Islands, to Zimbabwe, to Israel. These sightings ranging from 1943 to 2012, and that's just 3. In Italy, there are sightings of the sirena. In Russia, they call the mermaid the Rizolka, meaning Russian mermaid. It is said to be the souls of drowned women. Savanamacha is the Indian version of the mermaid. It is said in the Cambodian and Thai versions of the Ravana that she's a mermaid princess who, instead of trying to stop Hanuman's plans to build a bridge to Lanka as originally planned, falls in love with Hanuman. When you hear all of these stories, it is impossible that all of them are just fish tales. When you hear all of these stories, it is impossible that all of them are lies. I have a theory. I believe if there are no mermaids on this planet, who's to say they couldn't be on another? Mars has samples of water that is dried up. There are many planets that scientists believe could hold life. If Mars's waters contain mermaids, I'm ready to go on a spaceship and see the remains. All in all, mermaids are real. I've given plenty of evidence that should suffice and prove my point. Ancient cultures have included mermaids in the recorded history. Now, let's splash back into the water and to reunite with these magical mermaids. Thank you.
All right, Shelby, I'm getting up. This is your seat. Okay, I'm done. I'll give you your first campaign contribution.
Our next speaker is Isabelle. Coincidentally, both of these students are from R.L. Stevenson Elementary.
Welcome, Isabelle.
Thank you. Teachers, a priceless part of our everyday lives, and a good majority of the time, we take them for granted. Teachers teach us almost every basic skill and shape us as children, and yet put up with so much. I mean, think about it. Annoying kids that talk all day and disrespect them, work that isn't turned in, and endless papers to grade. Most teachers would say that they love what they do, so it's fine that they don't have the best salary compared to other professions. Most other jobs that have a 4-year degree don't have to put up with this and get paid more. But compared to other states in our country, Florida has amongst the lowest average salary for teachers and is far from having a low cost of living. The average teacher's salary in Florida is between $32,000 to $51,000 per year, depending on the county. Another way to look at this is a teacher makes the same amount of money per hour as someone who works at a fast food restaurant. Yep, that's right. The average Florida teacher makes $15.43 per hour. This is truly unfair as teachers do so much to shape our society and yet are paid as much as someone who could work at your local McDonald's. A major impact of teacher salaries being so low is the teacher shortage. Last year in Florida, 18,000 teachers decided to leave their job. This is about 10% of all teachers in Florida. Many teachers realize that with the same 4-year degrees, they can make twice as much money. As a response, Florida increased starting teacher salaries, but not those of teachers who have experience. Now, many experienced teachers are living at record rates because of this unfair treatment and pay. Compared to other areas in the U.S. and to other countries, Florida teachers make significantly less. In states such as New York, which is the highest paying, the average pay per year of a teacher is $84,000. This is almost a $35,000 difference to what Florida teachers make. While other countries in Europe pay teachers more than $80,000 per year. Teacher pay tells much an area values education and the impact it has on students. It is clear Florida does not treat teachers with the respect deserved for someone that influences every aspect of a child's life. Did you know that teacher salaries can affect students? Research shows that higher pay attracts better quality teachers and shows higher performance teachers can affect the amount of students that graduate high school, college attendance, and even the students earning as an adult. A simple 10% pay increase can increase student performance by 5 to 10%. As you can see, Florida teachers are treated unfairly, and this treatment has many effects that can impact the workforce and students themselves. There is no other career in the world that influences the lives of children to the same extent, and this is why we need to help them. Teachers make a lasting impression on students, so if we want to create a generation of future students that will impact our world in a positive way, then we need to help the teachers of today. Thank you.
Thank you, Isabelle. You have some closing comments?
Pardon, sir?
You got some closing comments?
I just want to say thank you for this opportunity, Commissioners. The biggest supporters of the public speaking contest are University of Florida, the Brevard County Board of County Commissioners, and FPL. We're so grateful to have you guys helping us.
Well, thank you so very, very much. Shelby, Isabelle, you did a great job. Very nicely done. Okay.